AOC showed up at the Met Gala, however you want to say it, a Metropolitan Museum of Art, a major fundraising event for that museum. $30,000 a ticket, $250,000 for a table at this charity event, and AOC showed up in a tax the rich dress. The irony of showing up in this fashion is Marie Antoinette-like. And here is my big issue. AOC, to me, has no understanding of how business works. And we've really known this ever since she opposed the Amazon second headquarters in New York City, because she didn't understand how tax rebates worked or how tax incentives worked. This is one of my big issues with the Democratic Party now, and why I find it almost impossible to vote for them. Virtually no Democrats understand at this point in time basic business. And if you don't understand basic business, then I can't trust you to manage the country's finances, because you don't understand how to manage a business in general. Now, I'm not a business expert. I'm no Warren Buffett. I'm certainly not a private equity star, but I did build a business from nothing to $100 million valuation, just shy of it. That's pretty impressive. Most people out there have not taken a business that they founded from nothing to $100 million valuation. And most people out there have not gone to the point of being able to ever unlock that kind of value in a capitalistic system. So I tend to think I have a little bit more knowledge about what it requires to create and build a business than someone like AOC does. But this is such a hypocritical move, because she's going to an event where tables at the dinner cost more in $250,000 increments than the average American family of four makes in 4 or 5 years, right? On top of that, $30,000 per ticket is way more than many people make in an entire year of work. And yet AOC is going to talk about taxing the rich when the data reflects that the rich already pay a massive share of the IRS federal income taxes. In fact, do you know the bottom 50% of income earners pay 3% of the federal tax rate? Let me repeat that. The bottom 50%, that's half of the people in America combined, pay 3% of the federal income tax rate. The top 1% pays 40%. All right? The top 1%, those are people who make over $540,000 a year, they pay 40% of federal income tax rates. In fact, the top 5% of income earners in this country pay 60% of all federal income taxes. Think about that for a minute. You don't hear a lot of discussion about this because people just scream, oh, tax the rich. 60% of all federal income taxes are paid by the top 5% of income earners. The bottom 50% pays just 3%. Do you think AOC knows that? I don't really think that she does, because data and analytics and business doesn't seem like a strong suit for her. But I do think it is massively significant to actually look at the data as opposed to just showing up and making yourself look ridiculous by arguing to tax the rich. This is a Marie Antoinette situation for AOC. She's hobnobbing with all these super rich celebrities and elite members of society who already pay a massive tax rate. And it just further cements the degree to which the Democratic Party has turned its back on the average person. Having for a long part of my life been an average person in this country, the Republican Party, in my opinion, speaks better for people like me now who have been poor and are now rich than the Democratic Party does.